Hello, and welcome back to the Pokemon All Grass playthrough with me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader.
And yes, we finally have, well, not we, I finally have a new camera, so we can finally get back to this. And for those who are wondering where we were, last time, Team Aqua Thug basically stole some goods, and now we're going to get them back, because we do that apparently.
Yeah, it's like an expected action of trainers.
Yeah, they have to save the world. No, no. Yeah, I'd like to apologise for two things. Although I'm glad to have my camera back, there are two things. One, it occasionally dips in and out of focus when there's a scene transition, so I apologise for that. And second, you may notice that the screen looks slightly squashed in. That's because I didn't realise until much later that I had my camera in the wrong setting. I was recording it in the widescreen angle, which, whilst YouTube does support widescreen, my editing software does not. So,
Yeah.
that's why it's slightly squashed down a bit.
Random meeting up of a Wurmple. Fun.
Yeah. Well, we have to keep Trico strong now, don't we?
Yep. Although, Wurmple doesn't provide that great of experience, but it's still experience.
Yeah. Well, you have to beat up anything, except, practically just beating up any creature for the experience is worth it. Unless it's Magikarp. Magikarp just wastes everyone's time.
Yeah. I once calculated it, and an entire team of 6 Magikarp at level 5 didn't provide as much experience as a level 15 Goldeen.
Oh.
One level 15 Goldeen.
Oh, God. That's how useless Magikarp is. Now, Trico's learning a new move called Pursuit. It's a Dark-type move, and it has an interesting ability which basically it inflicts damage before anyone can switch out, which is actually pretty useful in some situations. And it's also why I'm replacing Quick Attack with it.
Well, I've started my own all-grass playthrough just to see how hard it really is.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did with my Trico. I think I had
Okay.
Pursuit at one point.
Oh, and here we go. Say goodbye to Trico.
Bye, Trico.
Wow, that was a lot less emotional. No, never mind. Dangry will be sad. Anyway, he's now evolved to Grovyle.
Which looks really cool, actually.
Yeah, although I'm not 100% sure about the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what it's meant to be. Anyway, Grovyle now learns yet another move, which is a Fury Cutter, which, again, can be interesting if you use it right. I think I'll have to wait till another battle before you can see what it can do. But yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a technique it only learns on evolution, so, woo. Yeah. Sorry if we're sounding a bit odd with this, we're just trying to get back into the flow. It's been like over a month or two since we've done on holiday.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think of stuff to say.
Yeah, that's how I thought. And here we go. This is someone from the trainer school, and yeah, I'm proving that my Shroomish is superior to her Shroomish.
Again, always fun.
Yes. Oh, whilst we're here, one other thing I have to apologise for. I made the stupid decision to record this on a really, really bright day, so please try to ignore the bright light in the corner of the screen. Stop staring at the light. Don't go into the light.
Oh, believe me, I'm used to ignoring bright lights in my screen.
I won't comment. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, this schoolgirl's surprised that he lost, even though I am an experienced trainer, and not that I like to brag or anything, I'm just getting a little cocky after winning. Oh yes, now here's a slightly unintentionally humorous situation. There's a new feature with this game, which was introduced in Emerald, which is if two trainers catch your eyes at exactly the same time, then you'll be able to do... No, then you'll be able to engage in a double battle, and I do not know why I didn't cut this battle out. Sorry, folks. Yeah. But, yeah, what's supposed to happen is that when they both look at you at the same time, you will get to a double battle. However, that kid turned his head, so now we...
Yeah,
we're just-
I have that happen a lot.
Yeah. So now we're just engaging in this one battle with one hiker who has one Geodude who, let's face it, is not going to last.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Bye, Geodude.
You were good fodder. Good
Yeah.
experience. Not all he was good for, but
Yeah. And now Shroomis is learning Mega Drain, which is like Absorb, but more powerful and with a lot less power points.
yeah, that's a... I really wish you didn't have to make that sacrifice, but you do.
Yeah. To be honest though, I wouldn't mind sort of sacrificing for less PP, but to be honest, it's the fact that it's ridiculously low when, I know, I'm trying to change for the squad, but the little kid that little kid backstabs me. I didn't even have the time to switch him. Oh, jeez. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, Mega Terrain. It's kind of an irritating problem I had. For anyone who remembers Pokemon Colosseum, there was like one grass Pokemon called the Jumpluff, which I decided to use, and hit at Mega Drain, which was its primary grass attack for the majority of the time. But the problem was, it only has 10 EP, which I can understand for something that was an incredibly powerful move, like Hydro Pump or something. Which is something like 80 attack points. That would be pretty worth it. But Mega Drain only has a power of 40, and you can only use it 10 times, which is fine if you're doing it in one battle, but when you're in a dungeon, it gets really annoying that it can only last so long.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Yeah.
One of those things that makes the Absorb tree next to useless until later in the game.
Yeah. And here we have Lombre beating up what is essentially a younger version of himself.
That is morbidly humorous to me for some reason.
Yeah. Pokemon, the game that's ironically cruel and humorous. It's probably not its marketing trick, though. And yeah, reorganising my party because Shroomis has been paralysed, and, well, I'd like to keep the experience points even anyway, so...
Yeah. Oh, I will take this time to randomly note, I saw your traitorous Nuzleaf go by, and
Yeah.
let me tell you, you are not missing anything training him up because, to be quite frank, his moveset sucks.
Oh. I see. Well, I guess then I should be grateful that he betrayed me then, right?
Yeah.
She care what gender that bloody backstabbing. Anyway.
Yeah,
I'm not bitter. Honestly, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I tried training one up in my latest playthrough, and I gave up. I gave it to the daycare lady.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And let's see, Geodude's down for the count. And Lombre's level 16, hurrah. Oh, jeez. You know what?
Yeah.
After beating a gym leader with rock types, but it's just... No rock types actually pose a challenge at this point.
Yeah, actually, on an all-grass playthrough, you can basically kiss challenge goodbye with rock types.
Yeah. The later gyms, though, that will probably be a big pain in the ass. I'm not looking forward to those one bit. Even if I do have Grovyle prepared for about 2 of them, I think.
Yeah, although I shamefully admit that I've had problems with those on every playthrough I've done.
Yeah. So that's the reason why I'm less looking forward to them, because 2 of the gyms that are super effective against grass types, oh god, they're hard enough even without the handicap.
Ugh.
Yeah. But we'll talk more about it when we get on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're randomly talking to this guy because basically a little setup. There's a small backstory about that tunnel, which is it's supposed to lead to another city, but unfortunately, a Pokemon Whimsicott, who are causing so much noise that I'll have to cut myself off there because we're running out of time. So that was me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Creator. See ya.